Okay, hi. So we will continue with strain energy. So when you have a wire and the wire is stretched, ini wire kita, it is stretched by a load. Ini objek kita yang ada load which is going to apply force on this particular wire. The work is done on the wire. So kita akan buat kerja. Work is done on the wire. Work such as in order to stretch the wire. At this particular point, when work is done on the wire is going to store energy. So as you do work on the wire to stretch it, there is energy that is being stored inside the wire. Energy yang kita store ini adalah strain energy. It is a type of energy lah. Strain energy which is actually elastic potential energy. Our elastic potential energy. So let us now consider we have a graph of force versus elongation up to the proportionality limit which obeys the Hooke's law sampai titik A sahaja dalam graf yang kita ada. We studied yesterday. Kita ada graf bentuk dia begini kan. Alright, up to point A ini where dia akan obey Hooke's law. So we are going to look at the graph of F versus E di mana it is up to proportionality limit where it obeys the Hooke's law. So what we have here is kita akan ada a directly proportional ataupun linear graph here where as the F increase, the elongation is going to increase. The area under this particular graph, your area here is known as the work done. The area here is known as the work done, which is also known as the strain energy because kerja yang kamu buat dalam sesuatu wire itu adalah how much energy that you're going to store in that particular wire. So, the total work done W in stretching the wire from O to E is given as W is equals to limit from O to E F dE, which is also equals to area under the graph of F versus E. So, from this limit ni kita dapat W is equals to half of FE. So, half of FE, half F adalah force, E adalah elongation. So, the work done becomes the strain energy of the stretched wire. Thus, the strain energy becomes U is equals to half FE. Sebab W sama dengan U, W adalah half FE, maka U pun sama dengan half FE. And according to Hooke's law, F is equals to, semalam kita ada cakap, negative KE. Negative ini due to the direction of the restoring force is opposite to the direction the object is being stretched. So, kita neglect that direction dekat sini. So, kita akan substitute tempat F seperti KE. So, you end up with U is also equals to half KE, where your K here is the spring force. Spring force pula. Force constant. I'm extremely sorry. Which is your force constant. So, the unit for energy here is joule, J. So, kita dapat U is half FE ataupun half KE square, which has a unit of joule dekat sini. So, this is your strain energy. Ini satu jenis energy barulah. Sebenarnya dia adalah elastic potential energy juga. Cuma dekat sini kita guna perkataan strain sebab elongation occur in that particular object. Okay, next kita nak tengok pada strain energy per unit volume from stress strain graph. Strain energy per unit volume. So let's say you have an object, when you're going to make deformation in this particular object, contoh kita ada cylinder dekat sini kan. So this particular object, so when you are going to deform this object, the object is not only going to elongate in such a way, kata dia punya length sahaja berubah, but the whole shape is going to deform. Area dia pun akan berubah. So which means dia akan area dia akan jadi lagi besar, length dia ni pun akan jadi lagi besar, which means the whole volume of the object is going to change, di mana volume adalah area multiply with the L0. Okay, so now we are going to look at the strain energy per unit volume. Maksudnya kita nak tengok pada how much the elongation has occurred and how much energy has been stored due to that particular elongation in that cross-sectional volume. In that particular volume. Okay, secara keseluruhannya. So, U is equals to half FE. Ini kita dah deduce tadi. Strain energy adalah half FE. However, kita belajar yesterday stress is force per unit area, where when I rearrange, I'm going to get F sebenarnya adalah stress darab dengan area. And then, yesterday kita belajar strain adalah elongation over original length, where I rearrange this one, I'm going to end up with elongation is equals to strain multiply with the original length. So now I'm going to substitute my F and also my E into this particular equation. So I am going to end up with my U here is equals to half stress darab dengan area, strain darab dengan L naught. And then I'm going to just simply rearrange stress, strain, area darab dengan L naught. And as we know, area darab dengan L naught adalah volume kita here. So my strain energy now becomes half stress, strain multiply with area. So the strain energy per unit volume now, per unit volume strain energy per unit volume becomes half of the stress multiply with the strain. Okay, so ini adalah apa yang kita cakap strain energy U kamu per unit volume. Okay, so this is that particular thing which is half of stress multiply with the strain, which is also when you have a graph of stress versus strain graph, di mana paksi Y kita adalah stress, paksi X kita adalah strain, kita lukis and then you're going to get a straight line here as it obeys the proportionality, it obeys the Hooke's law, for the proportionality limit part. The area under this particular graph gives you the strain energy per unit volume juga. Sebab area dekat sini, area kalau kamu nak cari area dia akan jadi half stress darab dengan strain which is kamu punya ini. This is your area which is also your strain energy per unit volume. Are we good? Okay, so the unit here for strain energy per unit volume, strain energy unit dia adalah joule, volume adalah meter cube. So U over V has a unit of joule per meter cube. Okay, itu sahaja untuk strain energy dan juga strain energy per unit volume. So we have officially finished our chapter 11. So sekarang Miss nak kamu habiskan example 1, 2 dan 3 dalam nota kamu and then continue with your tutorial question. Jawab soalan tutorial. Hari Khamis kita akan discuss soalan tutorial. Okay, dalam masa yang kamu ada berbaki ini, tolong jawab soalan tutorial chapter 11 kamu. Habiskan hari Khamis waktu tutorial, waktu kelas nanti saya akan discuss kamu punya tutorial itu. Alright, that's it. Thank you very much.